Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig giving chase.
Batting second here tonight, the designated hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Jake Arrieta gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, last outing wasn't one that he would write home about. I mean, he pitched 3 innings. They had to go to the bullpen and use it extensively. So this outing, I think he's got to give them some length, maybe be able to give that bullpen a rest. And he got a no decision last game. Maybe he goes and earns that win this game.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
He's running towards second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll be back in standing up. A runner at second, nobody out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 0-2 delivery. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy. But there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Hayward. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Adrian now. His history with Jake Arrieta comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Designated hitter, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball one. Here it comes. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Lifted the other way to left center, giving Chase his tolls, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
1-1 now to Zobrist. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Striding in, Jamar Weeks. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
riding in once again, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Second baseman
Logan Forsythe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. The pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 delivery. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired. 2 down now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Back up the middle. Seager over to his left. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez. At the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that misses. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hayward is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first down. Into the windup and the pitch. Adrian Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Designated
Here's
hitter,
Franklin Gutierrez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Leading out for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing. And that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Way outside. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. He'll try again. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner has room in foul territory. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Jamal Weeks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ready on 0-2. To third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. All even now at 1-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Grandal. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look. Good one, catching the outside corner. From the stretch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-2 pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Schwarber on the move. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses ball one.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight. And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And that's too high, ball two.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Andrew Toles is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Andrew Toles becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Yasiel Puig stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Hector Rondon is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. In now is John Jay. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Next for the Cubs.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Right.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's Chris Bryant now as he puts it on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. One and one, here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cubs. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Adrian Gonzalez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lets a high drive to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Lays off 1-0.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Schwarber goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball one. From the belt, the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The second baseman,
digging in and looking
18,
for more, Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he...
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 6, Carl Edwards.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yep, 1-1.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Taken in by Zobrist. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pedro Baez.
Jamal Weeks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Turner coasts under it. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. John Jay. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coles will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
There to take,
Number 23,
striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Franklin Gutierrez will be next. And that'll miss. It's ball 4, and down to first goes Adrian. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Jock Peterson is on deck. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A couple of walks for him thus far. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. High and away.
Count is 3-0.
Not close. 3-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The catcher, number 9.
1-0.
Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make.
Pedro Strop takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Full count, here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Schwarber has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Liner toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now in the box, Justin Turner. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important.